And hello, everybody. Um, where is my camera? Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Come on, camera. What the? Hold on. I'm working on it. What in the world? Hold on, guys. So, while I'm working on it, I see we got some people watching. Nobody really talking in the chat yet. So, who's out there? Let me know you're out there. Because, again, I can't see who's there. I can't see who's out there. But I can see that people are watching. What in the world is going on? This always happens when I have to use this camera, because this is the camera I use when I do real estate stuff. It's the same camera, so I have to dismount it, take it off, disconnect it, and then when I go to put it back on, sometimes it just doesn't want to work. I can see that it's on. It's on my end. Let me see. I'm still working on it, guys. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Jim Smith is joining us from Indiana. I will be in Indiana in about 3 months. In about 3 months, I will be in Indiana. All right, so that's working. I will be in Evansville. Hey, the Rev, glad you made it. The Rev likes to show up. Let me try turning it off and turning it back on one more time. See if that does it. I don't get why it doesn't want to work. Normally, that's all it takes, and then it comes up. But today, it just wants to annoy me. Come on, camera. I don't have anything else that's taking over the camera. Well, let me see. Turn that off. Let me just turn off everything and see. I know the camera's on. All right, that don't work. Sure. I'm just updating, I guess, the new utility and see if maybe that does it. But I don't know. Because it should be working. I'm still working on this camera, guys. Bear with me. I know we're starting to get more viewers, but I don't understand why it ain't working. All right, I'm going to install this new update and see what that does. All right, I'm installing the new update. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. But is anybody else out there? Maybe Jim is still out there. The Rev is still out there. Anything new going on out there in YouTube land that I should know about? And Rev, I did get you marked down for those additional 15 Morgans. I wrote them down, so I can get you, I will send out your invoice for all of that stuff on Monday. Hey, what's going on, Craig? I am having some camera issues, as you can probably tell. Oh, I got something. Is it working? Oh, it went away. There's my hand. But that's the wrong one. Let me go back to the original one. And that doesn't want to work. So let's go back to this one. And hopefully it works now. There we go. Nope. What the? All right, let's try it again. There we go. There's my hand. Now my hand's gone. All right. Here we go. I think we are... My camera's a little funky. My hand should go here. So... Hey, everybody. Glad you can make it to this impromptu auction. So you guys want to see what's floating around on my desk real quick? I got a lot of these 90%ers floating around. Yeah, I get the camera up and running, and I think I have a customer coming in. I see them like circling the parking lot. Yep, they're coming in. All right, guys. So bear with me. I got some people coming in, and I will be back in just a little bit. If anybody comes on, just let them know that I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Did not strike a deal with the customer. He had a 1882 Morgan that was raw. Looked to be about clean. Somebody did write MS63 on it. And then I looked on Gray Sheet, and a lot of them were selling, you know, PCGS, NGC graded. Were in like the 60 range. And those were graded, and this one looked like it was clean, so I offered the dude $30, and he didn't want it. Okay. I mean, it's not really an MS63. That's just what somebody wrote on there. So, I mean, $30 I thought was pretty fair. Seeing as that there were some on Gray Sheet that sold at auction for $48. And those were graded PCGS. But all right, guys. So who's out there? I don't know if we got any people out there. I don't know if we're going to be able to do an auction today if people don't show up. Because my day got away from me. But I got a lot of Morgans, a lot of Peace dollars, $30. And you can buy them now. Just tell me how many you want. They will just be brought out at random. If you want to pick through them, it's $35. Or you can just take your chance at the grab bag. No, Craig. This was one of the rare times that it was not a person looking for the U-Haul. But this morning, as I was leaving, people were coming towards the building. And they were all like, is that the U-Haul place? And I was like, no. It's across the way. So, believe it or not, that still does happen to me. But I do have some other buy it nows. I don't know if you guys have been watching the videos for a while. But this thing came back. You remember this? Northwest Territorial Mint. This 100-ouncer. Oh, right there. I did a video for this, I don't know how many months back, probably a year now. It's been, it made its way back to me. Here it is. So if anybody is interested in this 100 troy ounce Northwest Territorial Mint, I will sell it to you for $1 over spot. So that'd be about $3,200. And this vintage 100-ounce bar could be yours. It also comes with the bag as well. So we got the bag, the original box, serial numbers match. So this is a really, really nice silver bar. And I also have some of these JBR Recovery kilos that are back. I've had a bunch of these before. I'm sure I will see a ton more. But $1 over spot. And these can be yours. If you want them, just let me know. Dollar over spot isn't that bad. And if you want to buy more, I'll sell them to you for cheaper. How about that? You know, all you got to do is say, yeah, I want them, Lyle. So I guess this kilo at 32 an ounce times that by 32.15 equals 1,028. 1,028 for a kilo. 3,200 for this awesome vintage Northwest Territorial Mint silver bar. Comes with the original bag and everything. And if you buy them both, I'll give them to you at spot. Spot price for these awesome bars. I know, Craig, that is everyone's problem. And the Rev, I don't know where Peg is. I haven't seen her in... She wasn't at the last auction, but she was at the one before. So I know she's floating around. She's got to be. Oh, RLC, I just saw your message or your comment. They're all just random years. They're all going to be common, nothing spectacular, and all of that stuff. So just random Morgans, pretty much. I think I might have some here. I think these are some of the same ones. There's a 87, 78. These are peace dollars, so those will go in the peace dollar bins. But yeah, it's just a bunch of just random Morgans, just like that I accumulate. And Jim Smith, you want both of these at spot? You will get them at spot. That'd be about 31 per ounce. So that's what? 32.15 plus 100 ounces. That's 132 ounces. And of course, the 15 change times that by $31. That is a whopping $4,096.65. And if anybody else wants another kilo, I got 2 more kilos. I got one that looks just like this. I got another one. You buy both. It is at spot price. If you buy just $1 over spot, take both. I mean, Jim, if you want those other 2, I'll throw them at you at spot too. But you're getting a good deal because this is a nice vintage bar. And I mean, ever since I sold it, when it came to me, it never left the box. When the first time it came to me, the lady that sold them, her grandpa bought them back in like the 80s, I think. Or her dad bought them back in the 80s. And she also had a lot of, I think she had like 6 Gold Eagles. Maybe more. Actually, I think it was more like 10. But I think she sold them in sections, of course. I said, yeah, let's do it in sections. And she said, great. So it took us about 3 weeks to finish the entire deal. Maybe a little bit more. And then this was part of it. She had 3 of these. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure she had 3 of these. I don't know what happened to one of them. I don't remember. I sold it to the guy that sold it back to me. And then I recently took one to the refinery. So So yeah, I mean, I don't know if the guy ever took it out of the box or not. I don't want to touch it. So there we go. But we did test it. You know, I did the magnet on all of it in the video. So it's all there. Jim, I don't know if this is your first purchase. I don't remember. My memory is getting worse and worse as the years go by. So refresh me who you are, and we'll get you your invoice. And once you pay the invoice and all of that good stuff, again, there is no premiums here at the West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange auctions. No premiums, but all I ask is that you pay the it's like 4.2% or something like that now. Stupid PayPal just keeps going up and up. If you pay the PayPal fee, if you want to pay with PayPal, all I ask is that you pay the fee and no premiums. And of course, shipping. But if you want to try to avoid the fees, then, you know, you can send it through Venmo, send it through Cash App. Those are feeless. I ain't going to charge you no fees. I ain't going to charge you no premiums. Here at West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange, we want happy customers for the most part. I mean, I can't please everybody. But, Jim, have you sent me your information? If you have not, I will put my email address on the chat. Let me get to my chat screen. Let's see. So that is my email address. Go ahead and send me your email address, or send me an email with your address, name, all of the information that I'll need, and I will bill you through PayPal. That's how I bill everybody. I will send out invoices on Monday with the shipping and all of that stuff. More than likely, this is going to have to go in a medium flat rate box. So I will put it in something like that because it's going to be pretty heavy. And, you know, I think it's $20 or so for the medium flat rate boxes. So that's what it's going to have to go in. And once payment clears, I will ship it out to you. 210 Stacks, how you doing? Glad you're here. Peg's here too. Peg, how you doing? How much on the kilo right now? I have 2 kilos left. Let me go grab them. I got these 2 kilos right there. Hold on, let me tie my shoe. One thing that irritates me is my shoes not being nice and tight. So I gotta tie them. Hold on. All right. All right, so I got these 2 left. Right now, if you buy one, it is $1 over spot. So it'd be about $32 per ounce. If you buy both, I will give them to you at spot right now. Spot deal for these guys right now. But you got to buy them both. That's the thing. You don't buy them both, I can't do it at spot. And right now, spot is at about 31, so 31 per ounce. Times that by 32.15, that equals 996 and change, so 997. And then at 32 per ounce, 32.15, that puts you at 1,028, 1,029, basically. So yeah, that's how much they are for them kilos. I got to get rid of those. So you got to take advantage of that deal before spot price goes up, because right now it's at 36 cents. It's at an even 31 as far as I can see. So if we wake up Monday and it's like $32, $34, you will kick yourself that you didn't buy these at 31 an ounce. So let me see what else I got. I got some other cool stuff. Oh, I got some stuff you might be interested in, the Rev. Hey, the Rev, I got these fractionals in. They're 1/10 fractionals. That came in. Not sure if you'd be interested in these guys. Come on, camera focus. Oh yeah, I changed my setting. Hold on. Like I said, I am a real estate agent too. So when I have to go out and do real estate stuff, I have to take this camera with me. There we go. Independent Living Bullion. 1/10, $9.99 pure gold. So I got 5 of those. Right now, I would sell one of them for, hold on. I would sell them at 300 even. They are fractionals, 1/10, and of course, fractionals have higher premiums. I don't make the rules, guys. I just try to follow them as best as I can. So 300 a piece. I got 5 of them. If anybody's interested in those, let me know. And Mr. Jim Smith, let me check, see if you've emailed me yet. No email yet. Check my emails real quick. Been doing a lot of running around today. All right. So anybody interested? We still got that dollar over spot deal on these last 2 kilos. If you want to take them both, I will give them both to you at spot, $31. And then these guys, 300 a piece. If you take them all, I might give you a better deal. I might just do that. I do like to give deals here, but I am a business, and giving deals all the time does not pay the bills. Doesn't keep the lights on. You know, lights are not free. The heater that I have to have on full blast all the time because this building is a castle, that's not free either. So looks like nobody's really chatting, so maybe that means we aren't interested. Peg, I got a lot of 40%ers. I got tons. Yeah, Peg, lots. I still got probably a good 1,000 face value. Well, maybe 1,000. I think I'm very close. I did not pick up any Black Friday spot deals, Craig. I try not to buy wholesale. I try to just, I am getting a little bit busier on the buy side right now because there's been so many people that are moving to crypto. That I've had a few people come in. That's how I ended up with these kilos. That's how I ended up with that 100-ouncer again. So people are starting to go the crypto route, which I think is a bad idea. But I'm not your dad. You do whatever you want. You feel like crypto is the way to go? Have at it. So I don't need to really use the suppliers at the moment. Let's see. Brian's asking for another look at these 1/10ths. Brian Burgess, how you doing? Glad you made it. But I'll show them to you right now. Here they are. They're the Liberty. In God We Trust. And then on the reverse, it's got the eagle. It is Independent Living Bullion. 1/10 ounce. 4 nines gold. And I got 5 of those. Very, very cool. So there you go, Brian. Hopefully that was good. Peg's asking how much on a roll of 40%ers. Those are at spot. There's what, 20 in a roll? So that would put it at, let me look real quick. That puts it at about $91.72 per roll. That would be roughly $4.59 each. Those I sell at spot almost all the time. So that was the pegs. The Rev. No, I do not have any gold buffaloes. I don't get gold buffaloes that often. I think since I've been open, I've only had one come in. 1, 2 at the max. Yeah, 1, 2. I'm pretty sure it's just 1, but I might be forgetting one. But I think I've only had 2 ever come into the store since I've been open. I've been open for about... Actually, it was my 2-year anniversary like a few weeks ago. And I did not remember, nor did... I I do anything. But yeah, I've been open 2 years, guys. Round of applause. I've survived 2 years. And a lot of that, I would say a good 90% of that has a lot to do with all of you guys. You guys have definitely supported me through those 2 years. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. What is the type on those? What type of mint? I don't know, Brian. I showed you all I could on those tenths. I'm not sure who makes these, but I'm pretty sure this is a common one. And there was some nice deals. Found some Britannia 10th gold for spot. No, Craig, it is very tough to do that type of stuff. Like, on a Britannia, I don't even think the refinery pays me spot on Britannias. So if I were to buy it spot and then immediately try to sell it to the refinery, I would lose. If I buy something at spot and then I wake up the next day and it's $20 less before I can sell it, then I just lost $20. But then again, if I wake up and it's $40 more, then I made $40. But the trade-off is just not there. It's just not there, especially on like 1/10. Because if it went up $40, I'd make what, $4, and $4 profit on a $200 and something investment is not good. So yeah, I don't find any value in that because I don't have many buyers. If I had people lining the store, buying left and right, then of course I'd be able to pay more because I'd be able to flip it faster. But because I don't know if I'll be able to sell stuff or not, I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, Peg, I got them kilos. I'm not sure which one would be the nicest looking one, Brian. It would probably... This one has the most shine, for sure. This one has the less scratches, for sure. But it's not as shiny. I mean, it's really hard to tell, Brian. Definitely not that one. I can see there's a mark on it. This one's got good scratches. And this one's matted. So it would probably be between these two. I'd probably say this one. That one's probably it right there, Brian. I'm going to put it in a flip for you, Brian. Sorry, I mean, the guy had them. He had these inside of his pocket. So I don't know. And I think this is the smallest flip I got, so it might be hanging around in there. So there you go. It's in there, Brian. I'm going to put it in your box. All right, Jim, if you're still here, Jim, I got your message. All right, thank you, thank you. I got you all written down, Brian. And I still have some outstanding invoices from some people. So please let me know when you want to get those paid. That way I know when to get the stuff shipped out. Because the holidays are coming, and the closer we get to Christmas, the longer it's going to take. Because right now, if we try to buy something off of Amazon, more than likely it's going to come after Christmas. I have my water heater's going out, and I bought a new water heater thinking it was going to be here in 2 days. That thing's not going to be here till Friday. I ordered it a week ago. Or it's not going to be here until Sunday. I ordered it a week ago. So my showers have been pretty cold lately. But, yep, so still got these guys to recap in case somebody new has come in that's probably wondering what's going on with this stuff on the screen. These guys right here, I am selling these kilos for $1 over spot. That's $32 per ounce on 1 kilo. If you want to buy both of them, I will give them to you at spot, $31 per ounce, whatever that ends up being, under $1,000 each one. And these guys right here, I am selling them at 300. There are 1/10. 1/10, 4 9s gold. And I got I don't know what else I got. I have some 40%ers. 40% half dollars. And 40% half dollars at spot. Buy enough of them, I will give them to you cheaper. I'll give them to you under spot. If you buy like 100 face, I'll give them to you at like 5% under spot. And if you buy like 200 face of the 40%ers, I'll give them to you at like 10% off spot. I have so many of those things. So buy $200 face of the 40%ers. I'll give them to you at 10%. 10% under spot. I don't know what that would put it at. Let me look. Because before I open my big mouth, I should look to see if I'll be okay still at 10% off. That puts it at... holy crap, maybe I won't be good. Hold on, guys. Let me do some quick math here. Yeah, no, I won't be good. But I said it, I will honor it. Buy at least 200 face, and I'll give it to you at 10% under spot for the 40%ers. But it's got to be 200 face. Buy 100 face, and I'll give it to you at 5% below spot. All right, thanks, Peg. Yeah, I can put 2 of these in your box. Let me go get a baggie. All right, so I got 2 left. 2 of the 1/10. And let me write that down, Peg. Thank you, thank you. All right, so kilos still available. Got them kilos right here. Got 2 of these guys left. I got these Sunshine Minting rounds. Don't know what I'm going to do with those, but I got them here. Like a lot of the stuff that's just floating around my desk, I don't even know what to do with. So, anybody interested in anything specific? I got a lot of stuff. I got tons. Too much stuff that I really need to start liquidating. Craig's offering me $3 or $100 for those 3 rounds. I don't know what that ends up being. But I don't know, that's what, 33 or something like that? And some change? That's what, 2 over spot, give or take? Two and some change? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that for you, Craig. You've been a good customer. But how many did you want? Because that's not the only ones I have. And then I got this one. Oh, it's off screen. I got 4. I got 5. And I got a buffalo. I think that's all the silver rounds I have up here. Yeah, so, I mean, I got these, Craig. How many you want? Still nobody took these kilos. Well, you won't be leaving anything for the rest, Craig, because I will more than likely just put these back on my desk. And they'll sit here for another few auctions. I think those are the 3 that I had out. So if you want those, Craig, I will write them for you. And the next time you come in. Yeah, I believe these were the 3 that I put out the first time. So I'll write them down for you, Craig. All right, Craig. In your box they go. Um, 210 Stacks is asking if I have any 10th ounce gold Cougarans today. No, do not have any 1/10 Cougarans, unfortunately. I got none today. The only 1/10s I have at the moment are the ones you guys saw before, and these guys. And if you're new here, I take almost any form of payment. You can pay me in cash by coming to the store. You can mail cash for all I care. You can mail me a check. Once it clears, I send out your stuff. All of those are no fees. Venmo is no fee. Cash App is no fee. If you want to pay with PayPal, all I ask is that you pay the 4.2 something percent, whatever it is now that they charge me. I just ask that you pay that, and then you can pay using PayPal. I will invoice you on PayPal regardless. That's how I keep track of my invoices, is through PayPal. The Rev, you want the Silver Buffalo round. This one right here? Of course I can sell you that one for 34 bucks. I mean, are you guys interested in silver rounds? Because I got a crap ton of them. Like, if I bring out a tray of just, like, random silver bars at, like, 35 your pick. I mean, there's a lot of vintage stuff in there, a lot of cool stuff. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see how that works. But let me know if you want it, the Rev. All right. So the Rev wants this Buffalo, 34 bucks. You got it. I got a tray of older rounds. As far as I can tell, they're older. $35 your pick. You can't, I don't know if you can see all of them, but first ones to buy them now will get them. Alien rounds. I don't know. I mean, I think this right here is one of those silver trade units. This one's pretty cool. It's got some nice toning up here. So I got that one. I got this one, which is from Crossroads Jubilee 79. And I think this is the Corinth one. Like the Corinth, Mississippi. Yep, there it is. Corinth, Mississippi. It's more specific to this area, but this is from the Battle of Corinth. Some Civil War stuff. And we got this one right here. I got a few of these. The U.S. Constitution, Article 1, Section 10. From 2012. It's got some, I don't know, the 10 Commandments probably. So I got some of those. This one, I think, is a recovery token. But it's made out of silver. So pretty cool. Nice round. I got some more of the Sunshine Minings. Or Mintings. And then I think this is a Sunshine Mining. So you can see the difference. One Sunshine Minting. One is Sunshine Mining. This round's from 87. 87. So I got those. I got another, I think this is another silver trade unit. Yeah. The Liberty Bell. And then another one of these that I already checked. This right here is Rusty Wallace. NASCAR. Pretty cool. Another Corinth one. But this one's from 73. That one's from 79. So 73, 79. Must have done a bunch of them. This right here, South Dakota. This is from the state. And another Sunshine Mining. Whoa. Sunshine Mining, but this one's in much better condition than that one. This one's still in the original plastic, which is pretty cool. From 84. I was not alive yet in 84. This right here is Franklin Delano Roosevelt. 1982. This one's got like a nice pink tone to it. Actually looks pretty cool. 100th anniversary. Another World Trade Unit. This one right here is like from Texas. Texas Silver, Pride, and Independence. It looks gold, but it's silver. I think it might have a layer of gold on it. $9.99 fine silver, 1 troy ounce. And then another silver trade unit. But this one's a little different than the rest. But the reverse is the same. We got this 1996 fine silver. It's from Ford. Ford Motor Company. If you're interested in any of these, of course, just yell out, buy it now before somebody else does. Here's a BMW one. All of these, I believe, are older rounds. More unique stuff that I've accumulated. And a Buffalo round from 2002. Still in plastic. Or 22. Or is it 2? No, 2002. I was still in high school, guys. Still in high school. I was a junior in high school. I graduated in 2003. And then I have another Franklin Delano Roosevelt from the 100th anniversary from 1882 to 1982. And there we go. So, I don't think there was any buy it nows or anything. So, I guess that trade will go away. That idea was no good. Oh, and there goes the Rev. Last minute. Wanting the Buffalo. All right, the Rev, I'm going to put you down. All right, the Rev, I got it taken care of. Perplexed, how you doing? Glad you made it. Haven't seen you in a while. But I am glad you made it. All right, so just to recap, guys, I still have 2 of these 1/10ths left, $300, and you can take one of these 1/10ths home with you. I still have these 2 kilos right now selling at $1 over spot. If you buy one, I will sell them at spot if you buy both of them. Still have those available. I need to contact Jim. I don't know if Jim is still watching. But, Jim, are you still here? I did get your message, Jim. All right, so not sure if anybody is interested in these guys. Peg wants one more, 1/10. I can do that, Peg. That will just leave the Lone Ranger. All right, Jim. I'll call you as soon as we are when I'm done with the live, which will probably be in the next 30 minutes. And I also have a 1 ounce gold bar if anybody's interested. Craig. I will probably take you up on that offer. Peg, you shouldn't be driving and listening. Or at least bidding on stuff. Hey, Scott S. Glad you're here. Glad you made it. But I got this bar that I will sell this beautiful Asahi bar. I don't know. How about at like $6 and some change over spot. So that puts it at $26.40. At $6 and some change over spot, you can pick up this 1 ounce gold bar. For $26.40. Current spot price is $26.33. $26.40. You can pick up this guy right now. All right, Jim, I can talk to you about it. Just so you guys know, I try to do really good business here. So, there you go. It is good. I don't know if it'll read it like this. It won't, because it's too far away. But there you go. It is gold. And I'll do the back of it too. See, it's good. And then here's that. And the one over here. So they are good. I guess I might as well just check these kilos for you too while I'm at it. The wand. They are good. And this one, it reads right through the box. Oh. Remove sample and run. Right through the box, he'll read it. So $6 and some change above spot for this 1 ounce gold bar. Puts it at $26 $240. Oh, and Peg wanted one of these, so I got to get out of the way. So that's what I have left. And I got these. And if nobody picks these up, I'll talk to Jim. Maybe he might want these additional 2 kilos. He already bought that 100-ouncer and a kilo. And again, I got some 40% silver halves. Right now, pick up a few. I will sell them at spot. Pick up $100 face value or more. And I'll sell it to you at 5% under spot. And because I said it earlier, even though I might be getting close to breaking even, I will sell, if you buy 200 face or more, I will sell it to you at 10% under spot. I need to move stuff. But if this isn't your cup of tea here, I got these 10 ouncers, 10 ounce bars. Sell it to you at, let's say, $2 over spot right now. Brian, no graded Morgans right now. For some reason, I don't really get much graded stuff going through the store. I'll get it from time to time, but the majority of the people that I deal with here at the store are all stackers. Like, really. Very rare do I have... Like, there's collectors out there, don't get me wrong, but, you know, they just... I don't know, they'll sell stuff occasionally. Like, I have one big collector he's about 30 minutes away. But he's the same guy that I got all of those really, really nice rare coins, like the 55 double die, the 3-legged buffalo, and a smattering of other really cool old coins, expensive stuff. Yeah, he came in the other day, but he wasn't looking good. He was looking, he had to go in for an operation. So hopefully he's okay. Oh yeah, Brian, I'll get him from time to time, but it's more of a rare thing, and because I don't sell them through the store, I get a bunch of them over time, and then when I get on here, I just offload them. But none at the moment, unfortunately. All right. Anybody interested? Yeah, Craig. People screaming outside. Um, and I got some random Peace Dollars, random Morgans. I pick $30 a piece. I just shove my hand inside the bucket and whatever comes out of however many you want, that's what you get. Sometimes there's really nice ones in there. Like these guys right here. Eventually these guys on my desk will end up going in there. Like this 23 right here. It doesn't look too bad. But that would go in that grab bag as well. Where I just reach in, grab them. Whatever comes out. And of course, there'll be some like that in there. But just the random odds and ends ones that I get, I'll go in there. Craig knows. He digs through it all the time. So if you're interested in any of those, let me know. I'll go grab that container that they're all in. I'll grab a bunch, throw them in your box. All right, guys. Looks like people are starting to taper off. Yeah, sometimes those not so rare dates, but a little bit better dates, I leave in there. But looks like people are starting to head out for some reason. So, not sure if that just means that we should close it up for the day. Maybe we'll try again some other time, but we got these 10 ounces still. $2 over spot. Got 4 left. I got the kilos, $1 over spot. Unless you buy both of them, then at spot. And then this gold bar, if you want a gold ounce, you'd be looking at about $6 and some change over spot. Puts it at about $22,640. And then $300 for this last 1/10. And again, 40%ers at spot. I even got some war nickels at spot. Actually, I'll probably sell those under spot. I got another good $100 face of nickels. That's a lot of nickels. And they're all war nickels. All right, guys. Well, unless you guys are interested in something else, let me know before I get ready to sign off. I'm going to start putting this stuff away. So, last chance to let me know if there's something that you're looking for, that you're interested in. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and start putting this stuff away. Oh, boy. All right. Well, 210 stacks. You're always welcome. 210 stacks. I try to do what I can. Not sure if anybody would be interested in this, but this right here is a whole Mercury dime collection. Most of them will be here. Of course, the main ones, the 16, the 20, what is it, 26S, 28S, I forget, and the 22s, they will not be in here. But all of the other ones are here. If somebody's interested in this whole thing, let me know. I can count how many are here. But they're all going to be Mercuries. They're all going to be... Yeah, see the 21s are missing. And the 22s, of course. But 24D. 26D. No, 26S. So if anybody might be interested in this Mercury dime collection, let me know. Again, it goes all the way back. And I think the ones in the back Just keep going. 30s. $1944. 210 stacks. I did have a 16D that came in a while ago. The guy that I mentioned, a bit ago, he had a 16D that he sold along with the 55 double die, the three-legged buffalo, and some other really cool ones. He also had a 16D that I sold. I sold it already, but no 210 stacks. I don't keep anything anymore. I shouldn't say that. I do have my own little collection that I slowly throw more stuff in. But like the stuff I collect is just like weird. So, yeah, that's what I collect. Yeah, Peg, these are from what Coin Guy told me, because Coin Guy's like, I took a lot of this stuff to Coin Guy, and he looked at because this was part of a collection that was literally 7 totes, and I'm talking like those big 20-gallon totes. Like, this was a huge collection of just random crap like this, and there was a bunch of there was a whole tote of pennies, 1960s grip load of wheat pennies. I probably say 4,000 or 5,000 buffaloes. Like it was a huge collection, and there was a lot of stuff like this in it too. And when Coin Guy saw it, he's like, "Oh, this is an old collector." And I was like, "How do you know?" And he said, "Well, you can tell by these colors, the color coordinated flips, because there was a bunch of different colors. There was reds, yellows, and all of that stuff." He said, "Yeah, back in like the early days, we used to. This is how they used to do them." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that." But yeah, he said this was a very common thing back in like in the 70s and whatnot. So that's how old that collection was. And I still have some notebooks of that collection that I never did anything with, that are just floating around. But this is part of that collection that I was gonna put this out on the sales floor. But like I said, I don't get many collectors. I do have Christmas rounds, the Rev, but that is, unfortunately, that's one of the things that I keep. I mean, I can show you my Christmas collection if you want, but if you want to see basically what I have in my collection, just look at last year's Christmas videos, and all of those rounds, I still have them, except for like doubles. I don't know 210 stacks. I mean, I'm up to offers. I can figure out exactly how many are in here, but I'm almost positive 95 to 98% of all of the Mercury dimes, they're all going to be right here. Minus the key dates. But I mean, I can count, see how many are here. You can see the dates. So that's 20. Ooh, it's getting cold out there. I can feel it seeping through the walls. All right, so that's another 20. So that's 40. That's 60 of them. '61, '62, '63, '64, '65, '66, '67, '68, '69, '70, 71 of them. There are 71. I should write that down. 71 Mercury dimes. I'll just leave myself a little note right there. 71 of them. And here's the older ones. I mean, I don't think I checked through these 16s to make sure they're really not 16Ds. But that definitely looks like an S. 16S. And this 16 Philly, yeah, there's no mint mark there. So that's definitely a 16 Philly. So there you go. If you're interested, make me an offer. If I can live with that offer, I will sell it. But if you're going to give me an offer for something like this, it better not be under melt. Right now, dimes, I think, are about 25 times face is what I normally sell them for at the moment. I'd have to double check. It was teetering between like 24 and some change to 25. You know, depending on silver. But, I mean, silver's been like bouncing up and down. I'm not even sure what melt is right now. Yeah, I'm usually about 2 times above melt is how I structured it. So it'd be about 20, high 24, 25, somewhere around there for dimes. So I don't really have many dimes as far as junk goes. I mean, I got the dimes like that. I don't have any dimes to sell, Peg. The only dimes that I have are the ones that I'm selling in the whole collection of 71 of them for all of these Mercuries. But I don't really have any dimes right now, Peg. Uh, 210 stacks, 150 for the 71 dimes. No thanks. 210 stacks, that I believe is under spot. I can just sell them to the refinery for more than that. I don't know. What is that? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, that's what? 2.1 times? Dan, I don't think I can do that. But to counter that, I would do 220 shipped. And that would be for all of them. Flips and all. And most of them are all here. So if you're putting together a book, it would be, you're 98% done. But they'll all be here. They're all in circulated condition. I mean, it's all for definitely album fillers. I mean, some of them don't look that bad, really. There's still a lot of detail. But I would do 220 shipped. I'm almost, there's 71 of them, Dan. I think the 21s are missing. They did have to, I'm pretty sure they had 21s. The Mercury. Because I know the 22s were the keys. 22, 26, and the 16D. Where's my book? Oh. Yeah, the 21s are the ones that are missing. There was no 22, that's right. And then the 16D. So no 21s. There was no 22s made. Gosh, why did I think it was 21? And the 26S. So those are all going to be missing. All of the other ones will more than likely all be there. The 31D. The 31D is probably the best one in here. So let's see if it's here. 31. Yeah, it doesn't look to be in there. Because it goes 29, 30, 30S, 31, 31S, and then it goes to 34. Yeah, so if there's 77, there's 71, it's close. So it's missing the 16, the 21s, there's 2 of them, and the 26, so that's -4, so there's only going to be 2 of the, you know, I know the 31D is missing because I didn't see it in there. But there's going to be 1 more. All right, Dan, no problem. All right, guys, I am going to sign off for the night. Thank you all so much again for the support. Who was it? Jim? I think it was Jim. Yeah, Jim, I will call you in just a little bit and we'll discuss those bars. I got your number. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for all of the support. I really appreciate it. If there's anything you guys need, feel free to call the store. I'll answer. Well, most of the time I answer if I'm here. But if you guys need anything, you guys are looking to make a big purchase, anything like that, feel free to call me. I'd be more than happy to help you out with whatever you need. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, and I will see you later. Guys, have a good night.